Hello. Hello, everyone. It's a little darker in here. Hello. Welcome on in. There you are. Welcome on in, chat. It's Simply Saturday. It's Self-Care Saturday. It's Swatch Stick Saturday. I'm like, you can't say anything but Saturday. Welcome on in to the cats, the dogs, the mods, your moms, you know, everyone up in there. The children. You're wearing Light Link? Nice. Hello, face mask time. Hello, face mask, my old friends. I came to stick you on again. It's actually not a full face mask. It's just for under my eyes to get rid of all the dark circles in my life. I would like to disguise. So put on your face mask. I don't think these even do anything. Honestly, I'm convinced these under eye patches, you know, whatever, eye brighteners are just like for the vibes. Like, tell me I'm wrong. I'm probably like a tiny bit wrong, maybe. But like, it's just kind of fun to do, you know? You just see people on social media doing it and it just becomes ritual. Just like, you know, drinking a lot of tea isn't necessarily gonna give you healing benefits of like what tea has historically been able to do, but sometimes you just like the ritual. It's just like I just want I feel calm, I feel cozy. They are a bit cooling if you keep them in the fridge. I do keep these in a mini fridge that I got off Amazon. Also, hot life tip that I didn't do for my whole life until last year, and I was missing out on so much, and it was like a $50 fridge. On Amazon. Two things that are not that expensive, but that will change your life, and you will use it daily if you need to. Most of you could use it daily, and it's so worth it. Two things. Ready? You can get them both on Amazon. One, desk mug warmer. It's literally just like a hot plate. You just plug it in. Sorry, the cord's not super long. And also it's good so I don't spill my tea by accident. This, you can find them for like 25 bucks or something on Amazon. This one has a sensor. It only gets warm when the weight of the mug is on it. Okay, that's number one. Change your life. It works with any ceramic mug. So it's not the mug that heats up. It's the plate. Get that. Put it on your desk. Put one on your work desk if you have a different desk. Leave one by your couch if you like to slow sip your tea or your coffee, whatever. It'll help keep it warm. It's not like super hot, but like a little bit. Brilliant. Tip number two, get a mini fridge. You didn't know the weight turned it on? Yeah, some of them. Look for like the safety one that turns off and on, auto sensor, whatever. Second one is a mini fridge. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, I don't need a mini fridge. I don't drink beer at my desk. That's stupid. I don't mean for drinks. Like an actually mini fridge. Like they're like this big. Sometimes they're advertised as like a cosmetics fridge or like a skincare fridge. Like it doesn't really matter, but that's how small it is. Like you could put drinks this small in it, but I put my face moisturizer in there, like my skincare, just like CeraVe, whatever face cream you put on, even if it's just boring plain old face cream, whatever it is. You can buy those mini fridges. They sometimes call them cosmetic fridges for like 50 bucks, $70 if you want to go crazy. Mine has like a mirror in the front, so it's kind of nice. And leave your skincare in there. So when you put it on in the morning, it just feels good. And you can also put like these eye patches if you use these, or any face cooling cloth or whatever, and just leave it in the fridge. And that way you don't have to go to the kitchen to get it. I know people will say like, oh, I just put it in your main fridge. You could do that too. But if you want to feel fancy and have it right beside your bedroom or your bathroom sink, right? Because you're not going to like go to your fridge every morning. For some of you, it's like maybe that's downstairs to get your face cream out of your fridge. Like that's a little weird, right? But if you have it right beside where you would wash your face at night and stuff, and it's not contaminated by food, and it's literally just for your face cream or whatever, I love it. And it was such a good investment for like not that much, and I benefit from it every day. So those are my 2 things. Simply's Amazon wish list for you. I wish that for everyone else. Get a desk mug warmer and get a tiny mini fridge, but not necessarily for drinks. I don't think you can fit drinks in it unless it's this. Let's have this. Cheers. We're having a green ritual. Chatters who like green, I'm eating this for you. Gotta shake it up. You wash your face with regular soap. What are you, Ben? He says he washes his face with palm olive. Whatever it's called. Cheers to health and whatever. This one actually tastes fine. It's not spicy or anything. You're not putting anything cold near your face? Do you not wash your face? You have never the feeling of like cold water feeling nice? Really? Oh. Okay, I didn't think that was weird. I always, in the morning, take like a face cloth and put like super cold water and then go like this. Because my eyes are always puffy, right? That was good. This is Green Ritual for daily health. Yep, now I'm healthy. The doctor just called and told me. These are actually good though. I don't drink these often. I just felt like a special treat. I was like, today I'm just gonna do the bullshit people do. You know, put on eye things, drink something that says green, drink tea. I do that anyways, but. You also got a brother? Yes, we have our brother right here, ready to label make. Cold water hitting your face? That's how to jumpstart a migraine? Really? That's so interesting. For me, it's like weather, which I can't control, which is very annoying. What else gives me a migraine? People. Arguments that are going nowhere. Tautological arguments, that gives me a migraine. Sometimes pouring out nail polish would give me a migraine, but I don't have to do that as often anymore, so. I miss IH3. Will we ever see that formula again? Oh, I'd have to remember which one was IH3. I don't have the deck in front of me. Okay, let's turn on macro lenses just so you get this. But yes, Holo Royalty got their behind the scenes for the Holo Royalty collection. Hold on, I gotta change the battery. Caffeine withdrawal. Yeah, that would give you a headache. I don't get caffeine withdrawal. I guess that's because I don't. Everyone says tea has caffeine, but I don't believe it. Not in the same way. Like, if I get sick or, you know, whatever, then I just don't drink tea and I'm still fine. Like, I don't find that bothers me. Not having, it's just more the ritual. It's more like the fixation on just like, I like having my emotional support tea. You know what I mean? Just like people say that about water bottles. The chair is so cool, I never noticed. Every stream someone notices my chair. I think it's called the Sail chair, like S-A-Y-L. It is a fancy chair though. Yeah, unfortunately it's not like my recommendations earlier that were a $25 desk mug or a $50 mini fridge for your face masks. Pretty sure this chair is around like $1,000. Cause it was a special edition gamer color. So worth it though. I sit in it, you know, at least twice a week for several years now. Yeah, it's very comfortable. Okay, let's... Wow! Look at all my sticks. Look at all my swatch sticks. I love them. Hold on, let's adjust this. So on last episode of Swatch Sticking with Simply, we did all of these and I just didn't organize them yet. So now that they're dry and ready to be added, an extra one of those, we can throw them on wheels. And then I also need to paint what was most recently released, so Holo Royalty. So we can do that after. So let's just organize what we have and we can do a little chit chat. So that's what today's gonna be. Just some chitting, some chatting. You guys let me know what you're doing today. It's a beautiful day in Ottawa, which is, I feel like I never say. I'm always complaining about the weather, and today it's like actually beautiful outside. So we already did a quick little run into town. What am I, on a farm? But we just did a short trip, and then I was like, okay, after stream, Ben, we're gonna go on a long walk because it's beautiful outside. So that's my plan later. Are there more micro metallic polishes in the future? I need that formula in every color. People do love that formula, and so do I. So it all started with Teal No Lies. Here, why don't do I have that painted somewhere? Here, while we're here, well, none of these are micro metallic, but let's do a recap of all of these types of formulas. Let's see if I have them all right here. Halloween. Bon Voyage. David's Tea and Camp. Okay, so to date... So here's the thing. I'm generally call these all the same formula, even though sometimes it varies slightly because the pigment sizes can vary, and that's just always going to happen. But they're still the same formula. Or I think this one does have like added scattered, and so does this one. So see that line here? This line is all what I would call a micro metallic foil flake. Now, Teal No Lies, the flake, at least in this batch, was a little bit larger than Sky Lounge. That's just how the flakes vary. There's like a variance tolerance. But yeah, those are, I would call those all the same formula. So Thirst Trap, Teal No Lies, Sky Lounge, limited edition from Bon Voyage. She's gone now. RIP. Teal With It from the David's Tea collection, also retired, and then Stop Buggin'. And then more recently, yes, sort of like that, but not really, was from the new Holo Royalty collection, Keep It Evergreen. But there's also a shimmer in there, so there's some micrometallic foil flakes, but then there's also a multichromatic shimmer that shifts from like a teal to like a purple, and there's reflective pigments. So it's like kind of base same formula, but then it hits a little bit different. So hard to say. Is it the same? Is it not? I don't know. But I do agree. I love that formula. It is not always easy though to make it in exactly the color you want, because it just depends on the color of the micro metallic foil flake. And sometimes they just don't exist in exactly the color you want. Okay, I'm gonna take these off Ready? Whee! Did it work? Am I awake? Am I alive? Are we human? You need a gold? Well, bottle service was kind of there. Bottle service does have a micrometallic foil flake, but it also has a little bit more base to it. So the ratio is a bit different, I would say. And it has scattered hollow in it. But it's close. Like, that's kind of another warm tone in a similar-ish formula. That and, ooh, these two together. Ooh, that's fun. Very regal. Bring back frozen bananas, said literally no one. Yeah, no. I do agree we need like another gold, but I think it wouldn't be. So there's frozen bananas. People slept on that for real. Like, you guys are crazy for sleeping on that. Whatever. I think we need another gold, but I'd probably do a smoother gold because we did Boom Toasted, which I think is really nice. And it doesn't even read super like too gold. You know, it kind of has like an iridescent glow to it that I think makes it prettier and more accessible for people. More like a firefly at night type vibe. Or if you're like, no, I want like true gold, then we already have bottle service. But I think we need like a smoother, like closer to like a chrome, because these are very like sparkly or iridescent-y, you know what I mean? And we've already done a frosted metal, frozen bananas. That was more of like a white gold. But I think we need like, yeah, like a gold smoother chrome. Is like more like classic, if that makes sense. And we need a copper too. Well, eventually. Okay, let's see what these are from. Picnic Party Taco. All the fun toppers. I love this for us. Like, look how fun we are. Wow, crazy. You know, like, I didn't even really think of millennial bullshit, Y2K trending stuff, like, happening when we were planning, like, these. Like, because we planned this a while ago. But it just kind of ended up being that way. People interpreted that as part of the vibes of the collection. And I was like, okay, sure. I just wanted fun shapes. Oh, the Swatch sticks and the jellies are looking a little weird because when they dry on this type of plastic, I guess there's like some cloudiness in the plastic. Oh well, I mean, I know it's not really the best representation, but... Your hair isn't red anymore? Sad face? Why is that sad? I actually like how it faded. What, did you think I expected it to stay bright red? No, that's not how hair dye works. Look at it. Do you like my new hairdo? Someone called it rose gold. They were like, oh, I really like your rose gold hair color. Like, what color is that? And I'm like, it's faded. But I kind of agree. Like, I think it does look kind of rose gold in some lightings. In the sun, it looks more like strawberry. It almost looks natural. Is that weird? My hair's so natural. I'm putting it back up. It's gotta go back up. We got work to do. Back up in a cinnamon bun. But yes, I had it bright red because I don't know. But I did it as a balayage, meaning they don't go to the root. They just like pick down and then kind of blend it out. So you could go it's been 6 months, I think, maybe more. And like, it doesn't even matter. So that's the only way I will dye my hair, is if I have to not worry about it. And it gives me the option of literally never dyeing it again if I didn't want to. And I would have 0 roots and no maintenance, basically. I am gonna go and get it done again soon, actually, for my 6 months, every 6 months, because I guess it's just like grown out too far, and I should probably get a little bit of a trim, just a little. It looks good faded. I agree. So I kind of want to do that. Maybe I'll just do that every year. Maybe not necessarily super bright red. Might do more coppery and then just let it fade, and like I don't really care. When I was a child, like a 6-year-old, my hair color was strawberry blonde. So early pictures of me, it's just like strawberry blonde hair. And I don't know if that's like the Irish in me, hence all the freckles and whatever. And sometimes before or during periods where I didn't dye my hair, there is slightly a red tinge to it, just like a little bit. So, yeah. I'm a little bit of a hidden redhead, I guess. What color next? I think I'll just do what I did a year ago, which was basically kind of like honey blonde. And then they just do those like kind of face framing pieces, so it lightens up, but it still keeps your natural color throughout and at the roots, but just like bring it up a little bit because it's quite grown out. Like, it's only in my bun at this point, but like you'd see a little bit more of it, just like sort of a warmish, slightly red undertone blonde, but not blonde, like honey. I think that would look okay on me and not too drastic. Yeah. And it's not really that I care about it looking natural. Like, obviously I did bright red last time, but I care about the maintenance of it. And I don't want to have to do something where like I have to retouch. Like, I would never go platinum blonde all the way, because then I'd have to retouch it. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. Here, let's do a poll. What color is your hair? I need 5 poll options because I want to also have gray or like a wild color, but I can't put those in the same category. So I'll just have to do another color. There. Most people, I predict, is going to be in the brown-ish, because brown's a huge category, right? Like, you could have super dark brown, or you could have like dirty brown. Is that dirty blonde? I guess people call that, and then they just think it's more brown. Okay, I'm grabbing my toppers wheel. I will say that anecdotally in this community, I have seen pictures of some of you. I've stalked you. No, I forget. Like, maybe you posted them in Discord, or if I followed or I saw something on Instagram. A lot of you anecdotally have fun hair colors, right? Or maybe that's just what I'm picking up on. But like, some of you will have fun purple or like a magenta. I saw someone with like a teal gradient hair. I think they were just pointing out that it matched one of the royalty shades. But it was so like, I find that so fun. So yeah, shout out to fun hair colors. I'm gonna guess that fading of other colors would be tricky. Like, I get it. Like, you kind of don't want a rich emerald green to fade, because it looking like a dirty mint, for example, depending on your baseline hair color, is a very different look than the original emerald green. Whereas like red fading on a lot of people can actually look kind of more natural, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I would do on myself a color that isn't in the red spectrum, because when it fades, it's probably not what I want. You know what I mean? But when red fades, I'm like, oh, I like that on me. And I'm gonna let it fade. I'm not dyeing my hair. Black with white bangs. Okay, a look, Robin. I know Wednesday is low energy drop, but I love Holo Taco polishes. How many on Wednesday? Oh, I gotta update the spreadsheet. And are any toppers? Yes, there's one topper. What colors everyone? You have teal and purple hair right now? Amazing. Are you Holo royalty? Statistics say yes. Wait, what's happening Wednesday? How am I lost? How are you lost? BB No Money Girl? I don't know. That's crazy. Okay, here's my topper wheel. It's beautiful. I love adding to it. Wednesday is Holo Taco is launching some stuff. I guess Holo Taco hasn't officially announced that. I think tomorrow we send out the first like mention. I think it's tomorrow, yes. Yes. Where's Star Taco? So I'll put it beside the star because these are shapes. Do I not have the stars on here? Yes, I do. It's right here. I'm blind. Okay, let's put the butterfly and hearts beside Star Taco because those are shapes. And we could put this guy too. Yes, Holo Taco is launching just another like cute little collection, nothing limited edition, but just something a little more pop of summer feeling vibes. Yeah, it's gonna be on Wednesday. The only reason why people know this is because I usually I game on Wednesdays, and on Wednesday I had to say we're not playing a game next Wednesday because we're doing something else. Did you know that there are holo hair tinsels that will last a few weeks to a month? I've seen them, but it requires gluing and or threading into your hair. Those are not things I want to do personally. But it looks fucking sick. I've never done like real hair extensions, and I probably never will. My hair is long as fuck. No, but I don't have, like, some people have told me to get them because I have thin hair, right? And I'm just like, thanks. But no, I don't think the glues would agree with me, and or I don't want to tie things to my hair because it would probably make my the state of my natural hair thinness worse. The temporary ones, yeah, like you could get a little comb, or like they're like on little combs and stick them in. I did that once with like pink hair extensions. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't do that for sure, but the ones where they like sew them and tighten them in so they stay in your hair and you're supposed to wash them, like, I don't think I would ever do that. Okay, here, let's look. These are finally all of the toppers to date. Here's all of the Holo Taco toppers to date. Hold on. Let's do it on black first. This is everything Holo Taco has released in a topper, a taco. On black. One coat black. The goat, you know. Look at this. Should we count? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36 tacos. Wow. I love that for us. Now, not all of them are around. Some of them have been retired or were limited edition. But yeah, I'm very, like, proud of us. 36 toppers. You know what this makes me think of? Polish Mountain. Yeah, let's talk about it. Here, after I show you them on white, just so I can finish off that clip. Mods, if I could just get a timestamp for all the Holo Taco toppers, I feel like that would be a good one. And here they all are over white, which you won't be able to see as much or appreciate on camera. But in real life, ooh, some of the iridescent shimmers on white, oh, stunning. They look like an opal. It's like very like bridal if you're looking for something to wear to, I guess, your wedding. Can you wear white nails to someone else's wedding? Is that against the rules? I don't know. But you can really see the ones that stand out, right, that are darker. Obviously Crackle. And some of the new shaped ones, like these are super cute over white. I love Sweetheart Taco or Picnic Party Taco. That's fun. Okay. Topper wheel complete. Now we can do these and we'll talk about Polish Mountain. What color is Chat's hair? 57% brownish. Makes sense. 12% blonde. And I didn't ask whether it was like natural or artificial. Just what color is it now? However, the method. 9% black and 23% another color. See? Now some of that might be gray, but I do wonder if there is like a big chunk of people who have like fun colors. Count them again. Were the black ones painted on black? You know what? I maybe didn't, because I was like, oh, you can't even see it, so why bother? Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Just kidding. There's 38, right? Because what did I say? 36? So I must have missed Black Flake Taco. I must have missed Black Flake Taco and Cracked Taco Shell. Oh, if you count the glow in the dark. Wait, is that 40 or 41? If you count glow in the dark tacos, it's 41. I need a calculator. We need more than 38. Well, apparently we have 41. Maybe we're gonna have 42 soon. Speaking of toppers, is there any chance that Diamond Dasher Taco could come back later this year? We are working on a Advent collection related surprise. No Advent calendars. There will be no Advent calendars, to be clear. We were working on something. It'll be around that time of year though, so patience, and maybe you have a Merry Christmas. All right, magnetics. Let's put, oh yeah, these were just unmagnetized. These are the unmagnetized versions of our new magnetic attraction collection. Let's add them on. Let's add them on my wheel. So I have, yeah, I've got 3 sticks for each of them. Okay, yeah, so what was I saying about Polish Mountain? The anniversary of Polish Mountain is in June. Is it June 6th? I don't even remember my own date. I blacked it out. It's on a Saturday though. That's why I remember. And it will be the 10th anniversary of when I went to Polish Mountain for the first time. Do you remember? The year was 2016. That was 10 years ago. Wake up. What do you want to do in 10 years? How will your life be? Well, I wonder if someone had asked me that 10 years ago when I was being a dumbass in my office in my condo where I'd go to work 5 days a week and then come home and spend 12 hours online, or not even online, just filming a video to put online, and like 8 million years editing that video, and then go to work like I'm a normal person on Monday. That was 10 years ago. Hello? Yes, I'm reminding you of how old you are too, by virtue of me saying Polish Mountain was literally 10 years ago. And the 10-year anniversary is next month. So I have to do something, right? Yes, June 6th is a Saturday. So June 6th, everyone, put it in your calendars. That's the 10th year of anniversary. 10th year of anniversary? 10-year anniversary of Simply Nailogical, dumb girl on the internet, went to Polish Mountain. How much time does this dumb lady have on her hands? I still remember the Daily Mail's like headlines. And that moment changed the course of life and history for the internet and my life. And now I'm doing this. Now I have so many sticks with my own nail polish on it. Life is crazy. Okay, here's all of Holo Taco's magnetic polishes. I've swatched them 3 ways. So we have them velvet style, where it kind of like woo, woo. It's like a crystal dome effect. Cat eye style with the wand magnet, and then unmagnetized. So just if you don't put a magnet on it. So how many magnetic shades have we released? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one there. 10. Oh yeah, I added no smoking. Oh, it's just backwards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 magnetic nail polishes. That's actually not that many. It's because we haven't done that many full magnetic collections, right? Like literally just 2 in our 7 years have been full magnetic collections. We are planning like 1 at some point in the next 12 months. But I tend to not want to overdo magnetics because not everyone likes them, and instead just like sprinkle them in. But occasionally I think it deserves like, oh, we need a full fucking collection. So I have one really strong one coming up with like, yeah, that's good. But it's got to be good. A 24-hour stream is insane. I don't wish simply that. Who said that? Ban them. Mac attack. 41 toppers, 39 toppers, not including glow-in-the-dark taco, OG, and aqua. 36 toppers, not including the 3 advent calendar. So I'm counting the advent calendar ones, even though I know you couldn't buy them individually. But yes, 41 or 39 if you don't count glow-in-the-dark. We'll stick with 41. We love a fact check. Did you release polishes that were accidentally magnetic? So someone said Sophia's Bat Bitch was slightly magnetic, which I think, yeah, this is funny. Like, I guess, I don't know, that just happens. Sometimes, like, one of the pigments kind of does that. But no, like, it wasn't supposed to be a magnetic. I'm sorry, I'm not playing Life is Strange. I'll turn that off. All right, magnetics done, but we need more. Actually, I'm gonna fix this. They're in the wrong order. Who did that? Put no smoking on. Wrong. So I am working on a single magnetic in an assorted collection. Actually, I just finalized it, so I guess I'm not working on it anymore. It's done. There's one single magnetic that fits somewhere. Here, I'll tell you. I don't know. I gotta give you a wide range. It fits somewhere in this range. I'm working on one single magnetic in a mixed collection that's somewhere in here. I think it's gorgeous, and it'll be nice for like people who like this range. And then a full magnetic collection, which is all over the place in colors, which is for something else, which is that's very exciting to me specifically. That one's for me. This one's for some of you. All right, let's, we gotta put, here's what needs to be slotted. Sparkly shit, dirty martini. I have a wild simply deceased for some reason. And then I have the jellies. So maybe not this wheel. Wait, is simply spilling tea? I would never spill it. I keep it on my hot plate. What a teaser that just appeared on Holo Taco socials. What? Who authorized this? Oh, so it is today. Oh, I thought it was tomorrow. Okay, you guys are lucky then. Okay, so Holo Taco did announce it. I thought it was tomorrow. I can't remember anymore. Okay, here's the linears. Do we like linears? Do we want more, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna put Dirty Martini on here, even though it's a crushed linear. I just feel like this wheel will fit it, so let's put it beside Amber or Apathy. I think that's where it should land. You love linears. Okay, good. How about a few? I give you a few. Here, let's take a look at all of our linears we've released. Which, we didn't know it, but now one of the most expensive pigments in nail polish. I mean, we did know that, but now even more expensive than it was before is linear holo pigment. Thank you, supply chains. No, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I really love and I'm super proud of our linear holo formula. Like the colors we've done. I think they read so well, and they're probably my favorite type of formula to recommend to someone who's new to Holo Taco. When someone's like, I think I like shiny, and I think I like holo, but like they don't really know what holo is. They just want shiny, and they have a favorite color. I'm like, okay, what's your favorite color? And they go, I don't know, pink. And I go, okay, pick one of these. Or I give them one of these. And our linear holo formula is so easy to use. Like, it's super smooth. Some of them, like the darker colors, you could get away with one coat, especially if you're new to painting and you tend to put on a thicker coat by accident. I find the longer you've been a nail painter and the more skillful you are, you tend to do thinner layers and more coats, because that just ultimately gets you a better result. But if you're like new to nail polish, that's not really something you know, so you tend to like have a heavy hand. So some people will just do like one coat of linear holo and they're like, this nail polish is amazing, and then like they didn't even put on a top coat but it still looks good. But yeah, these are just some in the pinkish range. Then this one too. What about linear holo multichrome? Well, that's even more expensive. than linear holo, because multi-chrome is also expensive. So that would be Precious Cargo, and something else that doesn't exist yet. Circuit Breaker is amazing. Yes, Circuit Breaker is the purest of the holos because it's not mixed with the color, right? It's just straight up. And again, we're under Beauty Guru lighting here, so this isn't even full impact rainbows. But yeah, I love recommending linear holo to new people at Holo who are new to Holo Taco, because it's like super easy to apply. Sometimes it's one coat, even though I don't like advertise it as one coat, because I think for best practice you should probably do two. But it's easy to remove because it's not glitter. And if you put a top coat on, which you should always put a glossy top coat on, it will shine beautifully under the sun and give you that like rainbow effect that people are just like, wow. And that's what, to me, makes it unlike, you know, the typical drugstore nail polish, because they don't have an assortment of linear holos. Sometimes I don't even have one. Occasionally, like, I'll see the odd random Sally Hansen that's like, oh, this one time they did one linear holo. But I haven't seen that recently, and I wouldn't expect to. Yeah, linear holos are just that girl, but unfortunately, supply chain makes it very complicated because costs have gone up for so many, like, I guess across the board for all pigments. It's not like just that, but it I guess more so impacts things that were already expensive. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's like diminishing returns, but the opposite. Increasing sends. What's the opposite of diminishing returns? I don't know. Where's my glitter wheel? Oh, here. Okay, this wheel is the fun wheel. Glitter. Precious Cargo is such an underrated linear holo. I know, I love it. Where is it? I need to see it again. Oh, it's right here. Kind of sad it didn't get voted to be brought back because it is so pretty. I mean, my team's not sad though, because they would have to manufacture this. And they were like, we don't want to do that. But that's a goodie. Okay, here's our glitters. So we're gonna add some sparkly shit. Wow, glitters. Who says we didn't do the rainbow? You just make it yourself by collecting. Okay. Sparkly shit can go here. Ooh, perfect. Could go in between Choco Holo and Gold Play Button. RIP. I really like Gold Play Button, yes, is a true gold holo because the glitters in it are gold holo. But Coin Toss has become like a sneaky favorite of mine, at least for me personally, and on my skin tone, the like kind of white goldness of it. It looks like a white gold earring or something, and I think it looks very exquisite, especially in the Pixel Perfect glitter formula because it sparkles a little bit more. I put this one on my toes and it looks like jewelry on your toes. So I normally wouldn't have thought of myself as someone like, oh, I gravitate towards gold of any kind. That's usually not my color palette that I choose. But Coin Toss, like that, it's weird. Like, I'll put it on my toes. Yeah, it's like white gold champagne. Okay, but let's put, and then there's sparkly shit. But yeah, if you have the Pixel Perfect collection, give Coin Toss a try. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, how am I gonna get this over here? Uh-oh. I have a dilemma. How am I gonna get it over here? It's like a puzzle I can't figure out. I have to take them all off? just as many as will fit over here. Well, this is not good. Fuck. Sorry, you don't have optimal viewing. I'm gonna have to do this. And we're gonna have to put them back. That's okay. I won't be adding... I'm giving you way too many hints, but, you know, it just is what it is. I'm just talking because I'm talking. It's fine because I won't be adding glitters to this too soon. Anyways. So, I won't have to worry about this wheel for a little bit. Sorry to all the glitter lovers. Don't worry, we're working on some, but it's not imminent. Okay, gotta put these back now, so... Don't cry, I can see you crying. We got lots of stuff. I just said you're getting linears. You can't get everything at once. No, no. Oh, we did it. Yeah, you're getting linears. Hello, are you paying attention? You've gotten a lot of glitter. Yeah, you just got all pixel perfect. And different tacos that are very glittery, like Sweetheart Taco, Butterfly Taco. Maybe another taco on Wednesday. Is there a formula of nail polish that you will never do again because of costs in this day and age? I don't think it's a we'll never do this again, but we just have to be more intelligent about it in terms of like, yeah, I'm not going to do multiple collections of linear holos or multi-chromes because those are literally the most inflated. I mean, everything's inflated, but anything specialty, which is quite the pickle when you want to make specialty nail polish. Yeah. And yes, yeah, we did a small price increase to accommodate for the inflation of at least linears and multichromes is what we put in that category. And we also put thermals and magnetics up as well. Thermals, it's not necessarily the pigment inflation, but it's like the process to make them is quite involved. So, but it's not a never. It's just maybe we don't do a full collection of them. Maybe we just put a couple here and there in mixed collections because that allows us to release it alongside other formulas that aren't as ridiculously inflated, right? So that helps us and you, so we're not releasing a collection of like a bunch of $16 linears all the time. Now, I'm not saying never, because like when we do another full collection of magnetics, yeah, those are $16.50, and this is going to be a more expensive collection as a result of that. We'll always have a bundled discount though, or some type of incentive, at least at launch. But yeah, it's hard. I don't have an answer, you know, but my answer is definitely not doing them. So, although never say never, because right now we're just dealing with the costs. But who knows? What if they like triple again? Like that, then maybe we literally can't. I actually don't know, because the future and the present is so unpredictable. But like, I hope not. glitters magnetic polishes, so you can't really mix real glitter like this with magnetic because it weighs too much, and then you lose the magnetic line. So you can do things like scattered holo reads really well still. Sometimes even just a little bit of crushed holo, like we've had some of those sprinkled in, but you can't really do like glitter magnetic. The best way to do that would be magnetic polish and put on like a glitter as a topper. That'd be the best way. Or the inverse. You could do like one coat of magnetic on top of a glitter. The present is wild. The crystal ball is broken. I know, right? Crystal ball collection? Imagine we came out with a collection that was just called like everything is fine, but like it's not. And it's like polishes are like doom scroll. What was the other one that I just thought of? Like inflation, cost of living. No, this is a terrible idea, but something that's just like that's kind of on its head, you know what I mean? Like just an ode to how fucked everything is. Although I understand the irony of like, yeah, profiting off of that, whatever. But you know where I'm coming from a that's funny perspective. Yeah, rage bait. Well, we had a shade called rage bait. Yeah, like very off the rails. Dumpster fire. It could pair well with sparkly shit. See, I like where your head is at. Dumpster fire collection. It would be, yeah, cathartic. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. You gotta have some fun before you die. That's what I'm saying. So if I ever do a collection like that, remember that. Don't hate me for it, okay? Girls just want to have fun. Whatever. Where do I put the jellies? Definitely not on the creme wheel, which is beautiful, but I could add more. That's what I'm swatching now. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, let's put them on this wheel because I have a bit of room and Devil's Advocate is here, so it's kind of near Crelly's to Jellies. It's a great idea. Crying, laughing. I know. Stressed and dressed to impress. That's a good one. I gotta write this shit down, like literally. Okay, guys, I'm taking notes. Oh, don't look at my notepad. Okay, wait. Give me a second. Okay, the Great Depression collection. I'm just kidding. I would never call it that, but I'll put that in my notes just to trigger my memory. Stressed and dressed to impress. Yeah, Drumster Fire Doom Scroll. I gave you that one. Wait, who said something else? Someone else said something that I thought was funny. Yeah, it's like when you've lost your mind. Obviously, I wouldn't have anything that's like too... Like, I wouldn't write... I don't think I would write recession indicator, even though, like, yeah, we can laugh about it. But, like, if I actually made that a shade name that people could buy, like, can you imagine? Like, people would not be happy. Like, I can't do that. Come on now. You want me to keep my job, yes? But yeah, rage bait would have been good, but we already did that. The way you said girls just want to have fun. Yeah. The girlies. Girlies just want to have fun. Have fun before you die, honestly, I think should be like a tagline in something, and I don't know why I haven't done that. Have some fun before you die. I mean, wait. It is on something, but not nail polish that you haven't seen yet, but you will see soon. You're not gonna expect it. You're gonna be like, what? This is very exciting for me to know and you to find out. But I do feel it should be in a nail polish idea collection, like full blown have some fun before you die, like collection. I'm a think on it. I'm marinating. We're making sauce. Okay. So jellies will go here beside Crowley's. Let's do right here. Hopefully it'll open. Yes. May the Lord open. Alright, here's my jellies. They don't really look that interesting on Swatch sticks. They're only good as sandwiches. Personally, I prefer my jellies in a sandwich, but you know, you wear the jellies however you like. Perfect. All right, there's this wheel, which is kind of like a mix of things. But yeah, I have the birthstones on one side, and then we have our Crellies, which is our thicker, more coverage jellies, including Silent Night Advent Calendar, and So Toxic, which I do count as a Crelly. I know it's like thicker, but that's just the type of pigment. And then these are the jellies, and then Milky White Shimmer, which is like Crelly-ish because it's kind of see-through. And then what did I do here? I put Overshadow. I just had like metallics because I was like, I don't know. Overshadow, Nature Calls, Boom Toasted, Stop Buggin', Thirst Trap. These are multi-chromes. Ooh, dead serious. R.I.P. She was a baddie. Wait, no, that's not my birthday shade. My birthday shade is Simply Deceased. Dead serious is still around. I saw the word dead, so I said R.I.P. Light mode. Ooh, and then some crushed hollows. Going solo. That was a good one. R.I.P. And then rock candy collection with, ooh, I put Pirouette Pink in there from the Advent Calendar. That's where she fits in terms of formula. This is also where Sage the Day from the Royalty collection that I'm wearing on this hand would fit. I'd put it like in the rock candy, you know, area of pigments because it's crushed hollow with a shimmer. Girl, you scared me. I love Dead Serious. Sorry, sometimes I just speak without thinking. And then we have the Underglow collection, and I threw Camera Shy in there because she kind of fits, and Cool Ranch. That was a good one that Royalty didn't vote for the first time around for Disco Cowboy. They skipped over it, but then we brought it back and declassified. All right, okay, now let's get to painting because we got the Royalty collection to paint. Have you guys gotten yours in the mail? Probably most of you. All of you? Yes? If you ordered at launch, did you get your Holo Royalty yet? Did you get your mail yet? Your nail mail? Because we're going to paint them next. Yes, you got it? Okay, now that you have it, has your opinion on what you thought your favorite was going to be changed? So this isn't a quantitative poll. Give me your qualitative thoughts. Like, oh, I really thought No Apologies would be my favorite, but I'm shockingly surprised by Keep It Evergreen or something. Not to be leading, but just like, let's see. Your opinion has changed. Nope, No Apologies is more beautiful in person. Love Mine. Shipping was barely delayed for a big launch. Perfect. Sage the Day is stunning. I love them, but that one really surprised me. Yes, this one is hard to photograph, but it pops so beautifully. I love Purple Flake, and I was correct. Purple Flake Sponged On is so pretty. Yes. Opal was my least favorite to BH. Now it's all I think about. Is that because it's sold out? We might be able to do just a baby little restock just so we can have that bundle back because I know that was a little bit frustrating. So we're seeing if we can just do that just to bump it back. But it would be a very small amount of whatever we have pigments on hand. the team is trying. Hopefully, I said do it only if we can do it in time for Wednesday launch, or else it's like too annoying if it comes in stock after Wednesday when you're already maybe shopping. So that was my thought process. But it's Saturday, so I can't check. Stage today is so stunning. I love Sprout of Control. I've received so many compliments. That one's fun at parties. Thermal is that girl. I didn't expect to love Purple Flake as much as I do. It's a really pretty purple. It's very like violet uplifting. I like it. Purple Flake is superior. Thermals are so fun. Off the Rails is a great shade name. It is. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to write down. I really thought I would love Sprout of Control, but others blow it away. Yeah. I mean, a Sprout of Control is for the thermal factor, I think. And also like the purple to green was kind of perfect for this collection. So that's why like that one was in there. I was happy we were able to find that one. It's nice how high the contrast in the thermal is. Yes. So that was another tricky thing. If you're Holo Royalty and you saw, like, what was it? Literally yesterday, we released the behind the scenes for the prototypes for this collection. Then you would have briefly seen the wheel of thermal prototypes. Some of them, because the goal was, can we get purple to green, right? But there were some that was like too of a dusky purple. It just felt a little like too dead. Like didn't fit this palette as well. To like muted, like brown purple, if that makes sense. Some of them was a green to green. We experimented with that. It was a little more like true Kelly, somewhere between Kelly and emerald color, but a little bit muted, because thermals are kind of muted, like by just virtue of their pigments. Like they're not super bright and vibrant, but it was like a medium green to a very light green, to the similar to the light green, but it wasn't impressive enough. Like it's like, okay, it just kind of lightens up in color. Like I don't know, I didn't think it was wow. Like if we're gonna do one thermal in a collection, I need it to change from one color to an entirely different color. So that was why I was really pushing for like, no, purple to green. I don't care if it's dark purple to light green or dark green to light purple. Just what can we get that's purple to green? And so this was the favorite. And again, it's what pigments are available. Like you can't really like just make them up. But you can make up what shimmer you put in it. So we went with the green shimmer because I just thought in its cold state, it gave you that green purple contrast, and most people in the bottle, it'll look cold. So there is like some customizing of it, but you are very restricted to like, that's just what the pigment kind of is. Okay, Susan. It's a cool video game guy. How do we get into the making up pigments business? I don't think you want to be in that business. That is not a business any of us want to be in. That is beyond our depths. We are creative people who want to play with the end result, not industry, pigment, manufacturing, and tooling people. Very different skill sets. But I have an idea. Yeah, they probably can't do it for good reasons, or shouldn't do it. Hi, Christine. How are you? Haven't watched you in so long. Purple is my favorite color. Well, well, well. What do you say? Statistically, it is also the majority's favorite color when asked, what's your favorite color? The one beside the green nail polish is beautiful. This one, no apologies. this is the only one that sold out too fast. Sorry. Hold on, I'm getting sticks. We're gonna paint them next. But yeah, the team is hopefully able to mix them up. Just a small batch of whatever pigments we have on hand, because I would like to still be able to carry the bundle. That was our goal, at least till the next launch. It's kind of a running goal. It's not a promise, but if we can, I'd like to be able to have that available. But no apologies, unfortunately, went, and when a single SKU, a single polish sells out, it makes you unable to sell the bundle of them because there's none left for the bundle, and then that is frustrating to people. So we are working on trying to just do a mini micro restock. But only if we can get it on time for Wednesday. Is there enough for Wednesday lunch? Well, I don't know what enough means. That's the other problem. I don't know what enough means, because I don't know how many people missed it. Even people who hit notify me, like, yeah, that kind of helps, but it's not actually. Like, what if you hit notify me on the bundle versus the individual? What if you decided to pick up the other shades anyways and now you don't care anymore? Like, it helps, but it's not actually an answer. So we're just gonna make however many we can with pigments on hand, which I already know isn't that much. Like, it's nowhere near what we launched with, but shade name for the dumpster fire collection? I'm tired, boss. Hi, Simply. I'm in the hospital. Oh no, Susan, right now, and I fell down my stairs at home and everybody saw my nails, so I told them about you and your brand. That's free marketing. Thank you, Susan. If it makes you feel better, my sister fell off the couch and broke her ankle. We had fun in the hospital. Okay, let's paint the royalty collection. And if you are looking for, I'm gonna pull up the Google Sheets. Hold on, let me just get this for you. Our spreadsheet. Because if you put exclamation mark HT tracker in the chat, you'll get this. Because in case you wanted like a reference of every nail polish that Holo Taco has released, this is what I track. Like, I keep this and it's public so people can see it. And it'll show you. And you can copy and paste this if you want. But it shows you. So we swatched these last time. The magnetics, the jellies, the toppers. We did the oat garbage. And now I've put them on. And now we're at Holo royalty painting. So I really only need to paint these. And label them. Until Wednesday. Should I just label those? And you just like won't see the shade name yet? That'd be so devious of me. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Stephanie Stuff. How do you make sales predictions? Is there any clues when something might sell out? So sales predictions is what we'll call forecasting. So there's like people who work in analytics and or finance and or supply chain who will come up with numbers based on past sales of similar product. So they call them like SKUs. So if purples sold really well in a previous collection where there was a similar distribution of like different colors, then maybe it'll get an extra point in that forecasting. Or we know that certain formulas perform better than others, irrespective of the color. And then sometimes it's just about the vibes of the collection. So the overall, how would we predict this collection would sell? Is it limited edition, which is the number one indicator of sales, at least during a launch weekend, for example? Is it a formula that we've never had before? Is it a topical or seasonal release that really gets people excited, like a holiday collection? You're always going to see more sales during that time of year, probably irrespective of what it is. Is it a brand celebration moment where people really like to come through for those, like our anniversary? So there's all these different factors we'll take into consideration for the whole collection, but also which of the polishes we're going to make more of based on the forecast prediction. So it's really just like a ratio. Like, we did make more, no apologies, than Sage the Day, but yet this one still sold faster and better. Because we did predict, and correctly so, that no apologies would be at least somewhere on the top, not necessarily like number one, but we were like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be up there. So we did make more because we know that purple always sells the best. And also thought that this formula felt a little bit newer or just different. But yeah, so we'll look at numbers. People usually, like my team, will put together numbers and then I will review it with them. And if I feel like we should change orders, I'm like, oh, like the orange polish should actually be down by this many, or like flip those two places or something. I just made that up because orange never sells. But yeah, there's analytics and we have a lot of data at this point, 7 years worth of data. However, you can predict the weather as best you can and still get it wrong. So we try and forecast appropriately and like make more of the shade we anticipate will be a better seller, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna stay in stock. Like sometimes, you know, things just happen. There's also pigment limitations, like maybe we can't make more of one thing because maybe it includes a pigment that's like a metallic foil flakes, for example. I find there's more variants on them, like from the vendors or from the manufacturers. So sometimes when that happens, like you get a new batch in and it's like, it's not enough the same. It's like maybe kind of the same, but not enough that we would accept it and like release it under the same shade. So maybe it was like ground way too much, or the color is slightly different and we're like, this isn't the same. So we wouldn't use it, for example, if it was too different. A little bit of variance is always possible, and we always have that disclaimer, like batch to batch, whatever. But if it's too different, even for us, then we're just not gonna do it. So maybe that does bottleneck us. And I find that that's just been happening more in the industry. I just think it's all related to like the cost of everything. Why am I painting this on a clear wheel? No. Dumb. I have to do it on black and white. She's distracted. Okay, black and white. That's a good white. Very interesting. Thank you for the great explanation. You're welcome. I'm just here to chit and chat. And then when we have collections that aren't limited edition, like the next one on Wednesday, we know we don't have to make like crazy amounts for launch because we know it's going to be more of a slow burn, slow build where people will pick them up, you know, over time. I mean, we hope if you like them. So we don't necessarily like do the most stock, you know, as we would for Holo Royalty, for example. Unless something happens and like people surprise us and everyone shows up on Wednesday and then we're like, fuck, well, we didn't think we need to make that much. But Wednesday's launch is not limited edition. So if that did happen, I don't think it will, but if it did, we would be able to restock. But restocking timelines are just generally worse, to be honest. Like, I mean, it depends. If we have pigments on hand, like we already have the pigments, we just have to mix them, then obviously that's a lot quicker and possible. It just is a matter of fitting it in the schedule, and you have to like sacrifice something that was being mixed or made to, you know, pull that off to do something else. So it does have like an impact on other things just from a timeline perspective, but it is usually possible if you already have the pigments on hand. If you don't have the pigments on hand and you need to get them in, then who the fuck knows? It depends what it is. Are you missing one pigment or 8 pigments? If you get one of the 8 pigments in you need and it's slightly different, then what do you do? And that's just happening more and more. So that maybe is an explanation for any consumer who's experienced, like, why is everything I want, like, not in stock? Or why is it always out of stock? And it feels, like, frustrating to you. Well, that's, you know, too long didn't listen. Why? And then I guess the other reason that even if, like, let's just say, like, cosmetics companies could get the pigments, could get all the 8 pigments they need in to make whatever it is, nail polish, blush, highlighter, whatever. Even if they could get them in, maybe they're strategically choosing not to restock everything because of the pure cost of having to maintain that many SKUs, and the inflation of it all. And they know that their customers maybe don't have the same purchasing power, so it's not worth it for them as a business to invest in X, Y, and Z when they're not getting the same sales, or they're not seeing, or they feel like there's other items in their catalog that people are more interested in. So they're just choosing not to restock it. So there's like a real supply chain reason, and then there's like a business strategy that doesn't make sense for us unless we want to shut down reason. So yeah, there's just all these secondary consequences of the world. Wednesday launch is at 2 p.m. or 8 a.m. It'll be in the morning. So I guess that's 11:30 Eastern or 8:30 PST, something like that. It doesn't really matter because it's not limited edition. So you could, and I'll be streaming at 5 p.m. my usual time, and we'll just chat about what was released earlier that day. Where do pigments come from? Are they international or most local? International, globally sourced. And any brand, any cosmetics, I feel like I can speak on cosmetics broadly. I don't know about any other industry. Cosmetics who rely on pigments, like color pigments, to make eyeshadow, nail polish, blush, whatever it is disproportionately international pigments at source. Even if the brand says they are made in America, pigments are generally sourced from not America. Because that's just where they're made and where they're good. And even if, like, you know, someone says that, well, I got it from a supplier in America, yeah, okay, where did they get it from? I'm not saying there's nothing actually manufactured in America. There's some, like some glitter manufacturers, whatever exist. But most of it, no. Like that blush you have that's like made in LA, they probably have pigments from overseas. It's very normal. That's not going to change either. So just when that whole rhetoric about like things have to be like made in America for whatever, you know, Trump's, etc., blah blah blah, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but like I don't think people realize, like, okay, well, you could say that, but like where is the ingredients actually from? Like whatever. Like, okay, are there any collabs coming up this year? Maybe one. Some pigments might be mixed in the US. Yeah, just like car paints are made internationally but could be assembled. Car parts, sorry. And paints. Yeah. So a lot of things are same with like made in Canada. People are like, oh, this is made in Canada, I love it. And I'm like, okay, great. Is all the ingredients that they made it with from Canada? Probably not. I mean, for food and stuff, it might be different. I'm literally just thinking of like cosmetics, because that's just the only world I could, you know, speak on. But like, if that's important to you, like it was a big thing for Canadians to like only buy from Canada, as we hate America now because they hate us for no reason. And like I understand the thought process, and yeah, if I can buy Canadian maple syrup, obviously I do. I mean, well, that's easy. But when it comes to like makeup or stuff like that, I'm like, well, it's not actually whatever. I'm definitely doing more coats than you would do on your nails, and that's just because when it's on swatch sticks, I find that I really want it like fully covered. So like I'll probably do another coat on at least No Apologies. Beautiful. Your kitten is mesmerized by the swatches? Me too. Am I a kitten? The booty guru mindset to only think of cosmetics. Yeah. That's all I know. I know nothing about the food industry, like where the shit comes from. I don't know. Is Ben home? I need more water. I'll go pee and fill it up. Here, let's paint on Purple Flag Taco. I like talking about, like, I don't know, supply chain challenges or pigments or this stuff, because I feel like, it's not a secret. I guess most brands want it to be a secret, and it's not because they, like, think it must be a secret, but it's just more of a risk to say something. Because, like, what if it was interpreted the wrong way, or what if it's no longer true, which has happened to me. I've like said things and then we did something else. Like, this happens, you know, things change. I don't know, but I guess I'd rather take that risk just so I can chitty chat. And I also don't know everything. I do not purport to know 100% of everything, right? Or be correct on, like, I don't know, I could be wrong about one thing I said, you know. Oh yeah, over a black. Oh, that was a good coat. I think I'm gonna do a second coat on the white. I flopped on the white. I work in engineering and had projects have BA compliance requirements for production in the USA. It has to have a certain USA material percentage. Oh, interesting. Yes, there is a similar like equation for made in Canada, which I remember seeing, like, people were talking about how to actually get that stamp. No, it's not a stamp, but you know what I mean, to be able to say it. But I don't think these like apply in cosmetics. Like, there's no real standards or guidelines for what that means, right? Like, you just have to write made in the USA of, I don't even think you legally have to write globally sourced ingredients. I think we just do. That is just something we say. Like, if you look on any nail polish, here, I show you. you go to anything, right? It says made in USA of globally sourced ingredients. I don't even think you legally have to say that. I don't think. I think we just do. Because it felt more honest. And also, like, I personally don't really care to be like made in USA. But customers, American customers, who I've always been the majority of our customers, care about that. So, like, that's why we put it. I think, sorry, you have to say where it was made. But I guess I liked, let's say it's globally, which is true. But most people don't add that. Like, you don't have to say that. I don't think, right? In the comments convincing them. No, it's not BB No Money. Tools compliant with GS1 labeling and sourcing requirements will have the field even if it's not required for the niche. Okay. Yes. So I don't know enough about that. But I think like cosmetics has a whole different slew of what you need to say and not say in terms of like ingredient stuff. Honestly, they probably think no one cares about these things. They want us to focus on the end product, not how it was made. They have to answer less questions. Maybe like answering questions about ingredients or supply chain like always comes with the risk. Like, first of all, people don't want to like share where they get everything because then someone else could just copy them and make it again. Right? Like, you don't share your recipe. I mean, you do in baking. I guess that's a thing. But like, you legally have to share your ingredients, but that's not really gonna help anyone, you know, remake the product. Why is this the 100th coat? Because I don't know, I'm just crashing out here. Okay, this will be the last time I'm practicing for Polish Mountain. We'll do Glossy Taco next. I wanted to do an extra one on No Apologies. But I don't like this one, so I'm gonna do another one. Yeah, there we go. Got a bigger chunk. Perfect. We're going to Polish Mountain? Yeah. On June 6th. RIP to me. What would you consider? Stephanie, the strawberry, coming in with the hard-hitting questions. What do you work for the CIA? What would you consider the most difficult pigments to have regarding your nail polish? Do you work for Sally? I mean, I guess it depends. The most difficult? Thermals are a bitch, I'm told, to do all the like standardized like testing and like QA because they fucking change colors. I mean, yeah, like I get it, but I'm told those are a bitch. No, those are not the words used by anyone to me. That's just me. They're more resource intensive. Oh, I've also been told when we first started making like everything taco, which was 6 shimmers and 6 unicorn skins and 3 toppers, the 3 holographic toppers, the OG ones, so 9 different pigments. I'm told that was really fucking annoying of me to do, and then I said we're gonna keep selling it, but they were like, fine, because it's one of our best sellers, everything taco. But also along the same lines, when we first started making holo glitters, I think things have gotten better, so this is no longer the case, but when we first started making holo glitters, the tubes, like the lines, like imagine like a tube of nail polish that like goes from the vat to the bottle or whatever. I guess it was too thin to accommodate chunky fucking glitters. So it was a bitch apparently to like get it to travel, and adjustments had to be made and whatever, because I like a very thick glitter polish, thicker than an average company, or brand releasing a glitter polish would have, right? So it was like clogging the pipes, literally, and was like harder to get out and clean or whatever. So yeah, anyways, adjustments were made to accommodate my preference of glitter, but now I don't think that's a problem anymore. But that was difficult, I guess, because it's of its thickness. So it's was more of a manufacturing challenge than the pigment itself being a problem, if that makes sense. It wanted to clog, yeah. It was like a glitter clog. Like, imagine glitter trying to go down your drain. Like, it's not happening like that. Okay, we're gonna glossy taco these up. Can I drink out of the tube? See, that's what I asked, and they were like, no, Christine, you need to go home now. And I was like, okay, bye. Always taco your taco. Have you learned something after this many trips to Polish Mountain? You know, I'm still trying to find myself, so we'll see. on June 6th, come find myself with me. But yeah, to be clear, Saturday, June 6th, we're going to Polish Mountain for the 10-year anniversary, because what else would I do? How could I not? I am going to live stream going to Polish Mountain again, like we did some time ago. I don't think I'm going to do what I did last time, which was a charity stream. Although I love being kind and yada yada, and the vibes are very nice when it's charity and whatever. I just think I don't want to make the focus about everyone donate to me so I can donate to charity. I just don't want to do that this year. I already do monthly donations. I try and keep that updated. They deleted my spreadsheet. There is a backup one. It's just not, it doesn't look pretty. I don't want to make it about charity again, so I'm not going to do that. So no one is donating for reasons, but I will be doing giveaways of the Polish Mountain bundle. I think at least one, maybe two. That'd be fun. And maybe some Holo Taco gift cards. I'll do that type of vibe, but not give me money to give to charity. I don't know. Some people will super chat anyways, which is fine if you want, but also this sounds so stupid, but the administrative planning required when you're doing a huge charity event is a lot. And I just feel like I have a lot on my plate right now, and I'm just, it takes a lot of you have to review, you have to do outreach, you have to plan these things, and I just don't have the time to do that. I'll just stick to my monthly charity selections that I already do. So I'm just gonna make it slightly easier on myself. I already have to go to Polish Mountain. That's work enough. Yeah, I do like the vibes of the charity. I hear you on that, but that's okay. We'll find good vibes. You know, I'll do giveaways. I'll make it about me giving you guys in the chat Holo Taco gift cards or whatever. That'll be the charity. You are the charity. Should I just give out $20 Canadian bills too? Gonna open up your brother because we're gonna print these labels next. You want me to paint the swatch sticks for Wednesday? That's a little too early. I can't sneak everything. One of them is swatched already? What are you talking about? Oh, I moved it. Open up my brother? Yeah, it's called your brother. I'll show you in a minute. Here, let me just show you now. This is your brother. Your brother! This is my label maker. See, the label comes out here. Polar opposites is there for some reason. And I use clear tape. It's the 9mm one. That's what fits on the swatch sticks. Clear tape with black ink is what I went with. I just have it plugged in here so it doesn't quite reach. Okay, I'm just gonna refill water, pee out the tea. Let me know what ad you get and I will BRB. I got my water. We got to stay hydrated, yes. What did you get? A cat clock? Really? No ads? Wow. IVF ad? Ad about visiting Puerto Rico. Garden game. Instacart. I don't know how YouTube decides to put ads. I think what's happening is like they keep pushing to the streamer to allow what do they call it? Like I forget the mode. Like it inserts it automatic, like insert automatic ads. It keeps telling me to do, but I always switch it to manual. But I have to manually switch that every time and say no, I want manual. Meaning I choose when to insert them as opposed to it optimizes and decides when to put them in. But I think I know most of you don't really watch other streams. We did this poll before. But for those who do, or what to expect, if you're on YouTube, like it's probably more common for ads just to randomly happen while you're watching a live. VOD is different. But if you're like actually watching a live broadcast, they'll just like randomly happen. And that's because of the streamer or the channel has on a mode where it just inserts it automatically. I have to override that every single time I schedule a live stream and choose manual because the default is insert automatically for optimized. But I feel like it would be really annoying like if I'm talking, like imagine I'm doing a live launch stream and I'm like talking about it and then an ad comes like right at that time. For some people, because it's optimized for the user. It would be different for everyone. Like that would be bad. So I have to do manual, and I just do it when I go pee. Because no one cares. But I keep seeing this thing in my like creator studio where they try and encourage you, and it's like, you'll make 3x the revenue if you turn on automatic ads. Or whatever, I forget. I don't know if it was 3x, but and I'm like, yeah, probably. YouTube's ad frequency is getting stupid. Yeah, I guess they're also trying to push people just to buy premium, right? Like that's part of the strategy. Could they annoy you so hard to just buy premium? And so many services have that same logic, right? Like if you have a free trial of something and you get so many ads and it's just like, just upgrade, and then you don't have to deal with them. You're just like, fuck off, fine. I guess as a creator, in theory, I don't want you to have premium. I'd rather you get ads so that I can run them, but I don't run enough. So I don't really know what would be better for me. You got to do what's better for you. Because in this world, everything is sprout of control. This is my label maker printer. See? Brother. Not your brother, just brother. That's why I don't like Twitch. Ads just pop up. I thought they... Yeah, I guess I don't... Yeah, they have like pop-up ads at the bottom, which I don't mind that one because it doesn't interrupt like the whole stream. Like that's... Like I just ignore. I don't read the bottom ticker. I'm like, whatever. I don't want to have to pay for what used to be free a decade ago. I hear you, but like, what do we do? Generally speaking, with inflation, like obviously things that were once free, like they can't sustain offering that service because resources to make it cost more. I'm speaking super generally. Obviously, it depends on the context, but like it makes sense. Just like it makes sense that something was $5 has gone up to $10 or whatever. I'm just picking arbitrary numbers. Unless we're talking about like the cost of going outside in the sun, in theory that is free and should stay free. If you have sun. If you have a VPN and set it to Albania, no ads. You didn't hear it from me. Okay. I've noticed more ads when I watch my TV. The ads on American news stations are insane. Like, I still... Do you have mesothelioma? Call 1-800-MESO and we'll give you a free book to download. I feel like I had this exact conversation where I just made fun of American ads. But the frequency of those ads is also crazy. Like, how many times do I need to see the same commercial? Like, also, what's going on? How many slots in a day is the fucking mesothelioma guy paying for? Like on CNN. I don't understand. Like, do they have no other clients buying ad spots? Is that what it is? They just like keep playing the same fucking ads? Or are those ad spots like literally all purchased by my guy? I don't know how it works. But I do wonder about it. I'm like, how much are they fucking paying for this? This is crazy. And also just annoying. Like, if I ever get mesothelioma, I am not calling you. Also, this is like an American thing, but it makes me hate the ads or whatever it is because it's so much. Like, it has the opposite effect. Like, you keep advertising to me, telling me to do something. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, we will stick these on carefully. So here's my little stickers that print out. Bloop. I hate American ads so much, especially the ones about AI. Oh my god, I've seen those because I watch American news. But like, fuck, is it like a Texas thing? I'm probably wrong. He just sounded like he was from Texas. But there is like an ad where the guy's like speaking in a Texan accent or something like this. Maybe it's Southern, I don't know. And he's like, we need AI, it helps our country or something. And it's like Americans for AI, and it has like the flag and like whatever reason he was giving. But I think with the visuals, they were trying to make it very like homey, like farm boy type, like, it's just, you know, it helps us working men or something. And I was like, what is this ad? Like, it clearly has a target audience. Like, I could see who they were trying to target. But I was just like, okay. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I'm getting it because I'm watching an American news station. Like, I wouldn't be seeing this if I'm just watching a Canadian news station. Keep it evergreen. I have to be careful because I'm trying not to touch it either. The majority of ads I get on YouTube are for AI applications. Interesting, yeah. And you're gonna keep seeing that everywhere. I mean, some of it is for like corporate automating workflow, like, I don't know, people promoting like what you can do with Google Mail, like like bullshit like that. And some things that are actually maybe slightly useful for some people's work. Like, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before people at my where I used to work have, you know, improvements in some of the automated software stuff. Which there's always been forms of automated software. Okay, I feel like when people use the word AI, sometimes people aren't specific enough. At least I feel that. If you work in research, you've always used some form of program that sorts through stuff and spits out some type of summary, whether it's like spits out charts for you, there's multiple versions of like what people think is like, I feel like they wrongfully think AI is like bad, but they don't realize like, okay, I'm like, researchers have been using tools like this for literally decades. So I just think you have to be kind of specific. So I don't like the big blanket like, I hate all AI. Well, like, what do you mean by that though? Are we talking about like generative art AI? Like, yes, I think that's what a lot of people, at least in the creative community, mean. But like, I guess as a researcher or former researcher, are you ever a former researcher? Like, we used even qualitative like word cloud generators that would look through dozens of narratives and synthesize that information and come out with like what words are the most frequent, for example, and it would like help you, the researcher, you know, talk about trends or whatever. So like, these tools have been around forever. They're just getting better and available to more people to use for everyday life. So that's what everyone is like realizing. But if you work in research, like, you've been using some form of this forever. Hopefully that helps. So you're not gonna find me just saying blanket statements that I don't think really make sense for that reason. That's why. I like to be a specific Simply Girly. feel like AI became a problem when it became publicly available. That's interesting. I think, yeah, like I know what you mean, because now when it's used in the right hands, it's like power. It can be used for the right purposes if the right people, good people, are using it for the right reasons. Like researchers. Researchers are good people. No. But you put power in the hands of everyone. Oh, that's a terrible recipe. Too many cooks in the kitchen. We're all cooked. We're literally all cooking ourselves in an air fryer. The world is an air fryer. We just need to punch ourselves in the face sometimes, you know, metaphorically. It should have been kept for researchers and computers only. I mean, like, everything's kind of inevitable in that way, right? Like, I'm not surprised. Like, obviously this was gonna happen. Have you seen Detroit Become Human? That's where we're headed. We're all gonna get a Connor. You know, there could be a positive in this. My opinion is that AI is usually a symptom of the problem rather than a cause, especially for mental health or education stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I find it really, like, sometimes I'll get reels where it's like a teacher saying, I know how to figure out if my students used AI by using AI to like scan their paper, and apparently it can tell how long it took to write things. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, they could just be making it up to sell a product. That's probably what's happening. It's probably exactly what's happening, Christine, you idiot. But just, it makes me think of, fuck, man, it's actually gotta be really hard out there. Like, I was a teacher's assistant and had to read papers. If that's me today, like, yeah, I'm probably having so many conversations with the prof and fellow TAs to be like, what do we do? How do we know if people are just using ChatGPT to write their papers? Is there other ways we can test people? I mean, obviously in-class exams is like a good one because you can't have AI with you. You know, you can't have your computer with you. But how do you know, like, someone's submitted essay wasn't written all or in part by ChatGPT? Like, yeah, I'm it's kind of fascinating and fucked up, but it's like such a huge challenge. I just think of the teachers who have to police this thing, and they're just like, fuck. And also the negative impact on learning. Yeah, I'm gonna be that annoying girl who definitely says, yes, the kids aren't learning enough because of it's just there and it's available. There's always been cheating. People have cheated for all of time, but this tool makes it way easier and way more inviting and way easier to not be detected. Maybe, I don't know. Can you replay DBH with different choices? We did at some point. Haven't we played it like 3 times? They aren't? Who aren't? They aren't cheating? I have siblings in school and it's bad. Yeah. I'm a math teacher. Our homework has the time taken for each question. So one of my students finishes homework in 3 minutes when it was meant to take 30. Huh. Oh, they aren't learning anything. Yeah. I mean, maybe they're learning something, but not as much as what I guess we learned. Yeah, it's such a hard thing to navigate. I think of the teachers and also the students, because I was a student and sort of a teacher for a lot of my life. I guess my like young adulthood, that was a big part of my life. Went to school for like 7 years after high school, and just the idea of like doing that in this world right now, it would be such a different experience. I can't even imagine. And what that means for the future of those students who are learning in different ways or learning less, however you want to chalk it up to. And their critical thinking skills, their cognitive abilities, like their ability to apply whatever they learn skill set to their future job prospects, or just life skills that you learn in like high school. I don't have children, so I don't really think about it for myself, like, but a lot of you guys do, right? And yeah, I know that's probably on your mind way more than it is mine. But it's, yeah, I think all you can do is your best in whatever your role or position is in society. So if you are a parent, then you have a perfect responsibility, but also opportunity to help properly shape your children as best you can, to teach them about this world and how to exist in it, but also be a good human and try and look out for them in the way that will help them help themselves in the future, you know, because we're not always going to be here for people who are younger than us. They ought to be able to survive in this world. But yeah, it's such a strange, it's going to be interesting in like 20 years from now to see the outcome of this generation of a very different learning or less learning style. Someone will do a study. Someone out there will use research tools that include AI to synthesize the qualitative and quantitative data, which has been happening all along. But someone will do a study on the impacts of AI on children's learning and childhood development. Like I'm sure it's already happened. It probably exists already. But like truly long term, like give it another 10 years to see. Oh my God, help us. I don't think I can do much. But I'm just here to chill and chat. I'm definitely worried about my child. Yeah, my partner and I want to do our best and hope she makes good choices. I've had students leave comments on their assignments explaining their use of em dashes. And as an avid em dash user, I completely understand the worry of being accused of AI. I also like em dashes. And if you notice in Holo Taco copy, like there are em dashes because I like em dashes. And I always use em dashes in my like research papers. But yeah, it's like AI does that. Why? And AI does like a ton of like bullet points, which I also love bullet points. I've seen a lot of teachers switching to handwritten and no electronics in school. Yeah, for some classes where that can make sense, I get it, because that's the only way to know. Am I too old to remember what an em dash is? It's like a really long line. Like it's often not directly on the keyboard. I don't even have it on my Mac keyboard, or I don't even remember what the like F button to do it is, or the Alt button. I just like copy and paste it from the internet. It's just like a slightly longer line. Like instead of a skinny hyphen, it's like a, yeah, there, em dash. It's an alternative of like, say you want to have a sentence, but then a sentence in brackets right beside it. It's like that type of energy, but like maybe you just don't want brackets. That's how I simplify it. I'm sure there's like a better, like more English literative explanation, but I see it as an alternative to doing like something in brackets that I wanna point this out after this. But yeah, I guess AI likes em dashes. Yeah, I don't know. Simply likes em dashes because she's a robot. Is that robot length? It's like Morse code. It's a longer line. Beep. What am I trying to say? Beep. In French, we use a semicolon. I use semicolon all the time in my research papers, but I don't like it in casual, more fun, like copywriting for nail polishes. Like you'll never find me using a semicolon. It just feels too academic papery. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but. Have you ever had a discussion around AI for Holo Taco? We just don't, like, we don't do generative fake stuff. I mean, I think that's obvious. And when people accuse us of, like, our sets being AI, I'm like, guys, no. Like, we make a set. And also, have you ever heard of video editing? Video editing. Now, I don't make all the videos for our content, and we do have content creators who make, like, some nail stuff as well, whose hands are all real. They're all real people who painted their nails. Like, that's always been the same. But it is kind of the energy people come at us with sometimes of, like, I can't believe you're using AI, when it's just like a butterfly that was just, like, imposed. It's like green screen type effect. Like, this is literally video editing. I've been doing this for 80 million years. Do you remember when I had, like, Menchie in a unicorn costume and I put her in front of, like, a castle? Yeah, that's video editing, not AI. Which is what we continue to do. So when we had ants or a butterfly, that's not AI. That's an overlay, a composite of a royalty-free available clip of an ant that or we got a license for it that we overlaid on a real set. That is video editing. But everyone thinks something that looks slightly impossible, it has to be AI. So it is a little bit frustrating, and it's just like, no guys, it's video editing. But it's coming from people who, like, don't know what they're talking about, obviously, and have never worked in video editing. So they don't know that. Now, the one time Holo Taco accidentally our content was used by TikTok, and it created generative, like, full crazy uncanny valley TikTok ads, was when TikTok, this was several months ago, implemented, like, a new tool in their brand business account where it just took the ads you already uploaded and then made iterative generative ads. We didn't know that was on, and you have to actually go into a specific setting that's very complicated and hidden and buried. I couldn't even do it from the account. Like, you have to go online and go to the business center and whatever. Like, I wasn't even in there. You had to go in and uncheck it. But we didn't even know how that happened. So yeah, that did happen. That was not on purpose, and that was insane that just could happen to anyone who's uploading and doing TikTok, running TikTok ads, which we do. We do ads on every platform. So yeah, that was a mistake, and we did talk about that when that happened. But that, I guess technically we did use AI, but I didn't mean to, and as soon as we found out, we stopped it. It didn't go out to very many people because we literally saw it, like, same day. But yeah, so if you see really good, cool looking sets and, like, things flying in and out or whatever, it's because we're good at video editing and or set building. It's not generative fake. No one's typing in a computer and saying, invent an entire set, put nail polish on it. Like, that's not happening. But when I see people say that, like, in our comments, I'm just like, A, I want to laugh. B, I want to smile because it's a compliment to, like, our team for, like, making something that people think is fake. And, like, so good it's fake. But C, it also kind of pisses me off because I'm like, no, guys, like, take this energy and use it for where it matters. Like, thank you. Tell us the shade names, please. We're having a good conversation. I'll have to hyper punch you in the face for that one. I hate every company. I hate that every company tries to make AI the norm. Does every company try to make AI the norm? I don't know. I have seen, like, okay, this is tea, and I don't know if it's even true, but I've seen people allegedly allege that other nail polish companies are fully using AI to generate like the entire video, like not even just like a little like AI to put text on it or whatever. Like I've seen accusations of that. But I guess I wonder, like, how do you know for sure? Like, it is a strong accusation, I think, to make. That's why I don't like it when people say it to me. I'm like, that's a pretty strong fucking accusation to make about something that, like, no. But, like, ours don't even look like it's AI. But whatever. But people, yeah, I think people just aren't shy anymore. But, like, I would, even if I kind of suspect, I don't think I would say that to someone, like, on social media is what I'm referring to. I wouldn't accuse it unless I like knew with certainty. But that's me and my legal mindset. I need actual evidence that can be proven, and before I'm like gonna accuse someone. Now maybe this is different for me because like you can't just have Simply Logical out there accusing people of things. So maybe it's a little more intense. But I don't know, just as a person, I like to like, I would need to know more information. I've seen a nail polish brand disclose on their website that they use AI for advertising. Oh, interesting. Okay, I've never seen that before. Huh. I wonder what that means. I'm sure the customers have the same question. Like, what does that mean? Are all photos AI? What do they mean by AI? Do they mean like entirely generated, like I typed it in and it spat out a picture? Or is it a real picture of their nail polish and then they use AI to change the background? Because I think those are very different things from if I'm a consumer and I like want to know what I'm buying. You know what I mean? So I wonder, are they more specific or just like some AI is used? I guess they're not more specific because then it's annoying to have to, because like what if you change? The hands and fingers give it away if it's generative. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that by some people who basically just do like curated posting. Like it's not even a nail polish company that I'm thinking of, but I've seen like they just like post nails and they run ads like, you know, everything else on the internet. So it just has to have like 1 million nails posted a day, and it's clearly, I think, generated. But I don't know. A dress company I buy a lot from has now started using AI models to show the clothes. How do they, so like, do they take pictures of their clothes and then they're like, put a model in this? Like, I can't even imagine. And am I seeing that when I'm like shopping on the internet for like a shirt or something? Like, I don't even know. What is this? Is the world real? I don't even know. Do I exist? AI is getting better at hiding over time, so just being mindful. Yeah, that's kind of how I approach it. Like, skeptical about everything. But I also I like having proof, which I know is not always possible, but I need proof before I judge things. Can you tell us if we're more than 2 years away from an egg topper? I think we're 1 million years away from an egg topper. There was a nail polish company that started blocking people for calling them out on AI. They posted without disclosing it. Yeah. Does that mean they actually used it? Or that they didn't want people to talk about it? Or did they not use it and were just really pissed off at people accusing them of using it? I like to think of all the possibilities. Sorry, I know Ben hates when I do this. You guys hated when I did this on the podcast. But I'm like, what if it was this? What if it was this? And it's not me protecting. I don't even know who you're talking about. I don't care. But I'm just like, it could have been. It could be. Maybe they what if they aren't using it and they're just fucking pissed off at everyone accusing them? I get pissed off when people accuse me of it. I mean, I don't block them, but I could see in some people's minds where they're like, fuck this people. Take that off. Because the other problem with social media is if someone says something and it's not true, but it's slightly negative or somewhat dramatic, it gets upvoted. Even if it's like not real, true, or whatever. And then that really sucks for the creator, I guess. I'm speaking very generally, like this could apply to anything. And if it's not true and it feels very incorrect, and if you're the creator or account holder and you're like, that's not fair, that's not a reasonable assessment of something, like I'm gonna delete that. Like, right? People will do that because they don't want it to stay in the minds. Because it got upvoted because it was slightly negative. So I don't know what nail polish company you're referring to and if that is true or not. But there is, I've seen accusations. I've seen that. But I'm gonna sit here and just be like, okay, that's what's going on. Let's see how this unfolds. The company was blocking bigger content creators. Ooh. I mean, I guess that's fair. They're treating everyone the same. They're not gonna not block someone because someone's slightly famous, right? I don't know. If I blocked people, would I care if you had a following? I mean, maybe you think that they would say something and their voice would matter more or have more weight because more people follow them. So maybe you'd be more thoughtful about whether you should block someone with more followers, I guess. Like, I could see that. It is good to get all sides of the story. This ad had the model go from 5 fingers to 6 fingers in consecutive. Okay, that would be proof enough for me, for sure. Yeah, like that's not real. Wow. Okay, that's kind of crazy. And that's just like whatever brand is posting that, allegedly. I haven't seen it myself. Like they're just like, fuck it, we're going in, this is our new direction. Like they're committed. And I'm assuming, Chris is the devil's advocate, I always am for anything. I always like to see like, well, what if this? But I'm assuming a brand that has like gone fully committed, they don't care, they're blocking, deleting, or not even removing comments anymore of people saying that they're not gonna go back. Like they've made their business decision. Maybe it allows them to run 8 million more ads and it's working for them. Or maybe the attention not you, but like the collective group of people on social media give them also helps them, even though you think it doesn't, even though you think it's just canceling them. Giving them that engagement will get their reels seen more. And there's a ton of people out there who don't care about AI that hard. There is. I'm just being honest. So yeah, they'll convert those customers. That's fine to them. So I don't know. Maybe this is very pessimistic of me. I just feel like, yeah, well, like they've clearly made their decision and this is the strategy they're going with, and I guess it's working. So, you know, that's just what they're going to do. And you could choose not to purchase there if you don't want to support that. That's fine. But I think the more engagement you give them probably doesn't work the way you think it does. Probably is a net help for them if they just care about maximizing revenue. So anyways, that's my like cynical, pessimistic business understanding take of it, is why they're doing that. People grow extra fingers? Probably not commonly, but maybe it's possible. Ooh, what is this song? That's not what I meant to play. Simply, for collections with 6 shades, you should hire someone with 6 fingers. That'd probably be really hard to find. Oh, should April Fools be like an AI thing? Because remember when we did NFTs, like NF tacos, like NFTs were like the big joke of the season. We're like, we're not doing that for real. So we made it April Fools. I wonder if you could do April Fools AI, or is that too real? Because like there's actually brands out there using AI, but like we would do it as a joke. I don't know. I haven't cooked this idea correctly. We forget that the most important thing we have is time nowadays. Huh. That's an interesting thought. Yeah. Because there's so much, like, made up shit in the world, right? Like, we don't know what's real. But time is real. And we can ignore things like social media, gossip, the news. I mean, whatever. I'm not saying ignore the world, but you can choose selectively how to spend your time and your mental energy on things. Yeah, that is a good take. I like that take. So we don't have to be all consumed all the time. I know it's not easy to like just say that and apply it immediately, but it is something we could all work towards and doom scroll for half the time, you know? Everything is time. That's the only thing that's real anymore. That's crazy. Time is also a construct and an illusion. Yeah, I know. Because how long has it been since COVID? Like, everyone's like, I can't believe it's been 10 years since Polish Mountain. What? Yes. That's why I birdwatch. Oh my god, I saw a funny reel the other day. Speaking of doom scrolling. It was like, millennials, which of these 10 things do you have? The more you have means the more of a midlife crisis you're having. And it's like, dressing too young, listening to emo music again, bird watching, using face tape. Like it was like a list of things that like people who are 30 or 40 or whatever, like on average, that's who they're trying to target are doing. But bird watching was on the list. I laughed. I do not bird watch, but I have seen people, an uptick in people on social media being like, let's bird watch now. Because it's a simple thing that requires you to be outdoors that isn't on your computer or your phone. So I do like that. Like painting your nails is kind of bird watching for me, sort of. Except I've always done it, I guess. And I guess the joke with the millennials is like they haven't always bird watched. But painting your nails doesn't require technology at all, right? It's just like painting on a canvas, but it's your hands and you get to wear it. So that's fun. Face tape? Yeah, like the people who like tape their face to like not have wrinkles or whatever. People do that as like an alternative to Botox, or maybe also in addition to Botox. I don't know. There's a lot of people saying they bird watch. I hate birds. I think they are annoying. Okay. Sometimes birds are annoying. Yeah, I hear that. I'm taking up roller skating in my 40s. That's fun. I fear I would just fall on my face. I don't think there's like many cool birds in Ottawa. I'm probably so wrong. Someone who's in Ottawa right now is just like, you're fucking stupid. There's the best birds in Ottawa. But like when I walk around, like I don't necessarily see very cool birds, you know. But when I was in Mexico, I saw some cool ass birds. If you think about birds, if you think about it, birds are pretty much dinosaurs. Are they, Ben? Is that what you learned when we went to the ROM in Toronto? Going to wine tastings? That's next on my list. I took, I've shared this. I took like a cocktail class, they literally teach you about proportions, like why the gin is dry or the vermouth is whatever. Like, I actually liked learning about that. And the next thing I want to do is take a wine class, because like I don't know anything about wine. I feel like a dumbass when I'm just like, I don't know, red. But I would like to learn, you know, so I can appreciate it more, just understand it. So that's next on my list. On my millennial crash out list is wine education. Teach me about the wine. And then birds. All right. Speaking of birds, maybe I should go look at some with Ben outside, because I think he's home now. That's why he's in chat. So we're gonna go on a little walk because it's nice outside. I'm gonna go touch some grass. Maybe not actually touch the grass, but you know, I'll look at the grass. I'll take a picture of the grass for you. And maybe we can all take pictures of going outside. Enjoy the weather if it's nice. I hope it is nice. And I'll see you guys back on Wednesday just for a little pop of... Just a little pop of a couple things. Nothing limited edition. You'll see on Wednesday morning from Holo Taco, and then Wednesday night, usual time, 5 p.m. Eastern, in chat, we'll just talk about it. And it'll be like a launch stream, but not live. And yes, I have an outfit for it. I already took the thumbnail, so you saw on Snapchat if you saw Snapchats yesterday. All right, and if you're in Canada, have a good long weekend. It's a long weekend in Canada this weekend, and next weekend right in the States, I think. So hope everyone has a rest of... I hope everyone has a rest. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.